From the Opelka Studios in Oklahoma City, this is an OSU update. I'm Jenny Carlson. The Cowboy basketball team coming off a disappointment in Bedlam down at the Lloyd Noble Center on Monday night, falling to the Sooners, and John Helsley joins us to talk about the Cowboys. John, you did our live chat on Tuesday, obviously right after that Bedlam disappointment, and lots of Cowboy fans interacting with you, lots of Cowboy fans seemingly in panic mode. What's your read on that, and what did you try to tell those folks?
Well, OSU fans for a couple of seasons now, seems like, Jenny, have kind of been very close to the ledge, ready to jump off at the first sign of some, struggles. And right now the Cowboys are struggling a little bit. They're undersized. They're trying to make up for that. They've been finding themselves in foul trouble, and it's been taking major players off the court for them. To be good, they got to have their guns on the floor, and they didn't have it for much of the game on Monday night. And it's something they're going to have to get sorted out, and I think they can. And so I say, hold on, don't jump yet. There's still plenty of time here to right the ship in this Big 12 conference schedule.
Well, I know a lot of people obviously looking at this as a team potentially to win the Big 12 and, great things potentially that were aspired to. Obviously, that looks difficult at this point. But, John, I think about past Cowboy teams under Travis Ford, and they've had some times when they've swooned, and then Travis and his crew have really gotten it together in February. Is that something that if Cowboy fans are a little bit panicked, maybe some history could provide some salve for them in this time of maybe some panic that is going on?
I definitely think so. And you mentioned it there, that Travis's teams, good teams, have played better later in the season. And I think that's there for this team, partly because of one of the big storylines from Monday was that this team is still learning to adjust without Michael Collins. They have him all throughout the offseason, the summer, the preseason, the non-conference schedule, and suddenly they get the Big 12 conference play and he's gone. And there's an adjustment to that, especially considering their lack of big men. And so I think that's ongoing. I think it's something they can solve, and I think it's something that they can get past.
Well, coming off that disappointment against Bedlam, kind of a few days off here before another Saturday, Monday, 2 games in 3 days for the Cowboys. They're back at Gallagher-Iba for both of those, though, John. Baylor on Saturday, Iowa State on a big Monday. Tough opponents, but these are some games that this team probably needs to figure out a way to win.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a little worried being an OSU fan right now, you could be on Baylor's bandwagon or jumping off, as it may be. This is a team that was at one point in the top 10. They've really fallen on hard times in the conference. They're still a talented team, but this is a game you got to win Saturday against Baylor at home, and then you get a very good Iowa State team that'll come in Monday, a similar styled opponent to the Cowboys. Not a big team, but an athletic team that likes to shoot it. And so that's a good matchup in that regard for the Cowboys. Got to win these 2 games, I think, though, to really get some momentum going back in their direction.
I think it'd get some people's finger off the panic button as well. We'll see how it goes. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.